I noticed them having this scaffolding up here for a few weeks, but I seen this cross brace. I couldn't figure out why they had this cross brace up here, so I'm gonna take a better look at it. They got a brace that runs from building to building. I don't know if that's like to keep the wall up, or is it? It may be something structural. Maybe to keep the wall up while it sets. I don't know. They got a few of them, guys, so you can. So they're gonna, like I said, they find any way to build something. So they're gonna build 6-unit residential right here on Tremont Street. I guess this is all the occupancy permits and stuff like that. That's maybe helpful to somebody. This is their erecting permit. And that's why they post it out here, so people can see it. So they can understand what's going on. Scaffolding permit you got right there. Take a quick peek at the how they got that kind of shored up, if you can see it. It's kind of like there's several braces that are going from this wall to that wall. So I wonder if it's just for to tie in so it sets. The question is, are they? Wow, I don't know. Why are you building that wall next to that wall like that? And you got a space in between. The space in between is, you know, yeah. I don't know about that space in between. You got a lot of stuff that can happen between there. And I don't know if they have brick ties in there. Do they have brick ties tying it to the building? They don't. So there's no brick ties tying this to the building. It's a free... They didn't even take off the vegetation that's growing on the building. I don't know about that. They got a wire coming through there, so now that pipe's not accessible anymore. That conduit that's coming through there. Look like that conduit that's hanging right there was on the side of the building. They took it off. Yeah, I don't know. I have to ask the experts on this one. You got cable running behind there. You got I don't think that's not acceptable. You got a cable that runs behind this building through this little crawl space. I don't know. That looks like something you shouldn't be doing. I don't know about this one. So I think the reason why they had that up there to keep the wall from pulling down and falling down. But so I guess once they build the existing structure, that structure will support the wall. But the question is, why are you building that wall so close to another structure? And this is not even zoned for that kind of space. So that's the other problem too. Normally when they build these kind of buildings, they're all tied into each other. They just keep going and going and going. They don't kind of separate and put another building in between. Because this is similar to like row houses. If you look at them, they kind of all built together. There's like a continuation. There's no, even when they do stop, I show you like where one separates. It's like a seamless joint that you can't see. So right here will be a separation of the structure. But see how they're built? Like, there's nothing like really, you know what I mean? It's just like that. I think there's another one right here too, if you look real close. So this is where the other part of the building would separate. It'll be like right here. And you go straight up. You see how it transitions. It it kind of transitions right into each other. But that's like the separation right there. So over here, I don't know what they got going on here. Maybe they might try to transition at the very end, but you got like a I'm gonna say 6-inch space in between there though. So this theoretically would be like, I guess you would call this the firewall. So to keep fire from going from one building to the other. I don't know if that's, you got a lot of space in between there. You got a lot of stuff that can happen in there. I mean, you can't really inspect it because it's not accessible. I wonder if the city of Boston allows that kind of stuff. And if they do, and if they are, that explains what those contractors are saying when they say that a lot of these buildings are building very poorly. Because I know that, I'm not going to say their names, the guys that I know, that they're not going to accept that. They definitely won't accept that at all. They tell you to go back to the drawing board and come up with a better design. And on this side here, you see the windows, so they have windows, which is kind of concerning. You're gonna block these people's window to build your building? I mean, it's telling you that building shouldn't be built that high if you're gonna block someone else's window. And how would that work? Like, what is their window gonna empty to an empty wall space? Come on, you gotta use better planning and better judgment than this. This is, you get another space back there that you don't know what's going on back there, because can't tell what that is. And why are you blocking off the windows? What's happening, man? I'm trying to figure that out. You can't, actually, you won't be able to figure out because you don't know why they're doing it. See, very interesting. It's in the city of Boston that actually allows that. I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think. You guys that are skilled builders and you understand what's going on, you tell me what you think. I think that little piece up there was just that little screw cutting up the wall. That was just to hold the scaffolding in place when they erected it. Then that bolt might go all the way through the other side. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. No, it doesn't. It just goes into the cinder block. I thought it might go all the way through, but it doesn't. It just goes into the existing cinder block. It doesn't seem like it passes all the way through. All right, guys, just want to show you a little something in Roxbury. So they're gonna build a 6-unit residential over here. Not too sure how they're gonna figure that in there, but somebody already authorized it. That's kind of concerning how you just put a wall around windows and just. I wonder if these people here like fought against that. They had to say something against that. I can't imagine them agreeing to that. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. Those are those so-called fire balconies that the city of Boston gives certain people a hard time about inspecting them, and they don't even know what they're for. They're supposed to allegedly be, say if the building ever caught on fire, you could wait there till the fire department and rescue you. So these people have never had this done in years. Like, I mean, years and years. So there's certain people that the city of Boston targets, and they say, oh, you gotta get it inspected. But then you have an adjacent one that connects to someone else's. Then when you ask, when they have the other person got theirs inspected, they can't tell you. But they kind of share the same balcony. So if they share the same structure, they should both be inspected kind of at the same time. If you know what I mean. Because you can't say one side is safe and the other side is not safe. So someone clears one, then the one should cover for both, if it makes any sense. But the city of Boston has a lot of politics when it comes to that kind of stuff. I've seen it. I know exactly how they operate with it. They've been doing it for a long time. Some people talk about it, some people don't, but I figure I'd mention that. Catch you guys in the next one.